Hi everyone, welcome back for another opening. So today we have a very exciting set to open from Source. This is of course the Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. So for those of you who are not familiar with what this is, Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko, actually this represents a publishing house that features a lot of light novel titles. And of course many of these light novels eventually got made into an entire anime series, and those are the series that we became very familiar with. But all this, before they became in the anime form, all started out in the light novel. Of course, among this publishing house, there are really many fantastic titles. I really like the series that under this publishing house, because they do feature quite a number of isekai titles, which I do tend to favor those isekai series a lot. But some notable titles, of course, for recent one, Alya sometimes hide her feeling in Russian. Of course, the popular title for this publishing house is like Konosuba, God blessing on this wonderful world. And yeah, there are just so many titles. I'm not going to go all into it. I'm wasting too much time on the introduction. So anyway, I do have two trial decks to go through. There are 6 different kinds of SP you can get, 16 types of triple rare. So I'm rambling too on, but as you can tell, I am very excited for this set. So let's not waste too much time already. Let's start breaking into our trial deck. And of course, the illustrations, you'll notice that they are a bit different from the visual that we are used to in the anime. It's because these illustrations are based off the light novel itself. Okay, let me get the SR card aside. Then let's look at the trial deck. So you'll notice that the codes, even though all these are the same set, the codes are slightly different because they represent the different sub-series that fall within this set itself. So you want to know like the card is from which particular series, because there are just so many different titles that come with this volume 2. You can look at the code and you can see what it corresponds to. Illustration wise, of course, with so many fantastic titles, they really brought out the best. Oops, that was like darkness from Konosuba, right? That caught me off guard for a while. But I do like the light novel illustration a lot, because it does have a certain charm that is really different from the anime itself. Okay, so first hierarchy is a triple rare. You can see the close look at the texture. A bit basic, but it's okay. I still like all the different sets that we got with this, so I'm not complaining a single bit. Okay, first trial deck, nothing, no hits from it. Let's go into our second one. Although I'm not really expecting like hits from our trial deck, because the odds of a trial deck SP is like 1 out of 24. But still, occasionally, sometimes we do get lucky with our trial decks. But I find that even when I buy an entire trial deck display of like 6 trial decks, usually I'm also not that lucky. Okay, cut somewhere in the middle. Want to get the foil cut out of the way. I kind of forget which are the 6 SPs that are featured. Okay, unfortunately not an SP. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so no hits from our trial deck, but that is in a way expected. Let's go into our booster box. So in terms of the rarity breakdown, there are 2 AGR rarity. That's our hand sign card. This time around, it is actually signed by the author itself. So the 2 authors that have the hand sign card for this set is, of course, Natsumi, who is the author for Konosuba, and of course Sun, which is the author for Alya, who sometimes hide her feelings in Russian. There are 8 SEC. These cards are quite interesting because they are in a way like sketch illustration, so it's really very nice. There are a massive 59 SPs for this set, so that's why this is really a very interesting set to open, because there are so many things going on it. But of course, in terms of the case ratio, we do know that the breakdown is 3 SP per case, so it is going to be quite hard to pull an SP, considering we didn't get that many boxes. Taking first and second card as our box topper promo, that looks amazing. Okay, so I got our packs out. Okay, let's see. I am admiring the illustration a bit, so you can see we are taking a while with this. You can look at that foiling texture that they have decided for with this set. And of course, there are quite a number of illustrations in under this publishing house that do feature quite a fair bit of fan service. So first SR, nice texture. So yeah, just a warning, there are some of this illustration that is a bit more provocative. But I am just really amazed by the number of different titles that we get in this set. Even I myself, like, not familiar with like every single series that we have in this particular set, but look at the Konosuba illustration. Those look amazing. Rare and Climax. All the Climax illustration looks amazing. I think some of them actually were the cover illustration for the light novel itself. So it is not surprising that most of the art here is really fantastic. Double rare. Very nice. Look at that. I'm just really stunned by all the fantastic illustration that we get. Wow, even Megumin swimsuit illustration is here. Another SR. So far the SR that we put are a bit more tame in terms of the art style. So of course the Chase SP for this set are mainly Konosuba. I think those were the sign cards that cost the most, as well as I believe Alya sometimes hide her feeling in Russian. I think that also has quite a lot of fans. So it does seem that those sign cards do hold a higher premium compared to the rest. And with 59 sign cards in this set, yeah, some of them actually are pretty reasonably priced. So if let's say you're not after that two titles I mentioned, you can consider picking up some of the SP for this set. I do think the prices are not too bad. But if you are a fan of Konosuba, then I do have bad news for you, because the sign cards this time around are really quite pricey. Yeah, you can obviously see that some of these are just illustration from the light novel. There we go, beautiful card. So the SCC this time around are like a sketch card. In a way, it's like sketch illustration, but it's not exactly a sketch card, but they look amazing. And surprisingly, even though they are of STC rarity, because they do not have any signature, the prices are actually pretty reasonable. I think I might also consider want to pick up maybe a SCC or two from this set. But when I saw the spoiler list, I was like, wow, this set has too many amazing things going on for it. Oh, we put a triple rare plus. Look at that, beautiful. And these are like supposedly one out of, okay, wait a second, I do not have my sleeves ready. Okay, these are supposedly like 1 out of 3 master case or something in terms of rarity. Look at that crazy texture. And look at the holographic card text. Really nice. Okay. Hang on. Let me get my other sleeve. Okay. Because it's such a beautiful card, I do have to double sleeve it. There we go. The new triple rare plus are really amazing. I love the holographic style text like that you only can see the text at a certain angle. So it essentially at this kind of angle, you can see it's like almost a full art texture card, which is really, really amazing. Okay, so we did have our first really amazing pull. Let's keep going. Our rare and climax. That's from Widow of Healer, right? Because that has got to be one of the more like one of the series with more fan service kind of art for sure. Okay, moving on, we have box number 2. We have our attacking first. Get our packs out. Okay, let's go a little faster now. Woohoo, we are still seeing some very, very spicy illustration. Double rare. The double rare are not that obvious, so I think I may have missed a double rare in the first stack, because I don't think we only get 2 double rare per box. But I was just so caught up by the illustration that I probably didn't notice that. Okay, SR. Beautiful. The SR cards are really, really amazing looking. But I mean, it has been a while since we have put an SP, so I do hope that we could get one today. Well, 4 boxes does up our odds a bit, but it's still nowhere near the guaranteed amount needed for an SP. We do know that for this set, because it's 1:3, 3 SP per case, so that means the odds of pulling an SP, you do need to get around 8 boxes to get like pretty much a fair shot at it. And of course, for the SECs, it's probably like 1 per master case. But I do love the Konosuba illustration they have used for this set. Okay, SR. In a way, I thought at first it was a sketch card, but the sketch card does look a lot more amazing if you happen to be lucky enough to pull one. Okay, we have our double rare. So definitely, I do believe we missed a double rare in our first box. We should still have one more high rarity card for this box. Man, that skill looks really crazy. Are those like guns? Yeah, it looks like guns that he is like summoning out of the air. I've forgotten what series that's actually from. Oh, that was fast. We went through box number 2 really fast. Okay, SR. Lovely girls. Okay, wow. The more I look at that, the more I was like, okay, the outfit is way more lewd than I expected. At first, I thought it was just an innocent Santa outfit until I started looking more and more at the kind. I was like, okay, nope. Double rare. Alya. Okay, so maybe I did miss a double rare somewhere. Did I? Or maybe did I pull that triple rare plus, and in a way that kind of replaces a double rare slot or something? Because I was quite certain that I only had like 2 double rares from the first box. Okay, that's interesting. But I mean, I would rather take that triple rare plus over a double rare any day, right? Box topper. Very nice. Get our packs out. Our packs out. running out of space on my table. Oh yeah, I should probably clear up this first. Okay, let's see. Okay, a standard SR card. Unfortunately, one hit is already gone from this box. Even though now we are already at box number 3, I still think we are seeing some new cards. I may be wrong though, because I may be just focusing on the wrong cards. Okay, double rare of Megumin that was sticking to the previous card. Oh, the Alya illustration looks amazing. But I do believe it's the same illustration you get if you pull the SP version. But man, can you imagine how nice it would be to have an SP of Alya? Like I said, out of like the recent slice of life kind of anime series, I think Alya sometimes hide her feeling in Russian. I think that is really a very nice series, and I enjoy it more than I kind of expected. Because like I do prefer isekai series more than slice of life. But yeah, it turns out that Alya sometimes hide her feeling in Russian was a lot more enjoyable than I expected. So it would be cool if we could pull an SP of Alya. Otherwise, at the price where she is currently sitting at, I don't think I would be able to splurge on her SP unless the price drops a lot more. Double rare. Our climax. I think volume 1 actually had illustration that was a lot more lewd compared to volume 2, if I remember correctly. This, I mean, looking at the cards now, yes, there are some cards that are a bit more provocative. So we got our third SR from this box, unfortunately not an SP. But yeah, I mean, now that we have opened a good 3 boxes, I don't think that the illustration were really that lewd. Oh, SR? Did we had more SR? Okay, maybe I miscounted the SR that we put. Because I could have sworn we have already put 3 SR, double rare. Okay, last pack from box number 3. Okay, last pack, nothing notable. Oh, I didn't even know we had this series in. This was the guy that got reincarnated as a vending machine. I love this isekai a lot. Man, I didn't know we get that as well. Although I doubt we get an SP of her, I'm not sure. But that was really a surprise. That was one of the more random isekai titles that I actually watched, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Being isekai into a vending machine, that was really a good series. Do watch it. So yeah, we do have some really interesting series today. The only thing that would have made this opening a lot better is if we could have put a sign card today. That would make this opening perfect. But other than that, I am enjoying myself seeing all the various series and titles that I would have never expect to even get a set release on their own. So it's good that we get this Sneaker Bunko collection, where a lot of the more minor series that are not as popular actually do get a chance to have an appearance. Otherwise, we would probably never get to see them having their own mainline set. Double rare, aqua, rare and climax. Double rare. uh, we are not seeing any of the hits coming out for our last box for some reason. Like all our hits clump at the bottom or something. Okay, we got our SR. Very nice. I love the silhouette over here. Okay, so speaking of like where is our hits, we got our first hit from our last box. Two more hits to find. Double rare. And of course, it will be my dream one day to actually pull an AGR rarity. But I think the chances of me doing that is really very low because I have yet to pull a premium parallel in rebirth for you, and the odds of getting a premium parallel is really a lot more achievable compared to an AGR. So, but yes, my dream is to one day maybe pull an AGR in Y source and then a premium parallel in rebirth for you. Oh wow, the hits are really hiding from us today. The final two packs should contain our hits though. Let's see. Just a basic SR. That was a bit anticlimactic. But we should still have another hit in our last pack. This is our last hope. One. Okay. What would this be? Unfortunately, it is an SR. Ooh! But that is a very nice SR. Okay, so no SP today, a bit disappointing, but like I said, it is still a very, very fantastic set to open. I had a blast seeing all the different titles. Like out of all the cards, where is that one card? I do have to save. Okay, you know what? I have to save all the rare cards because we have too many fantastic stuff there today. Okay, so unfortunately no SP, but we did manage to get a triple rare plus, so that's something. But apart from that, we do have some really amazing looking SR foils, so I guess that's something. Although I would have loved if we could put an SP today, but that was not meant to be. But despite that, we still managed to walk away with a beautiful triple rare plus. So yeah, I hope you guys who are opening set as well do have much better luck compared to me. Hopefully you can pull some really spicy SPs. There are just so many nice cards in this set. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're new to the channel, do consider a subscription because we open all the new stuff for Y Source, Rebirth for you, Union Arena, and Build Divide. Best way to see first is of course through a subscription, so click subscribe and we'll see you back next time for more opening. Bye now!